Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to another Dota video. We are back playing one of my favorite heroes, again, like Monkey King. Not the most played hero, but definitely the highest leveled hero that I do have currently, and that is Viper. Now we are a 5v5, and my mid matchup is Dazzle. Now I'm trying to man fight this Dazzle. Honestly, just turn and run. Turn and run. You're not going to win this. And obviously, I did not win it. I was an idiot. I thought the mid matchup was going to be easy. I was incorrect. Dazzle with all his poison, the poison touch absolutely wrecked me. I couldn't farm. He kept denying everything I had. He was honestly just a better mid. He outplayed me, and it happens sometimes in this game. Um, Now, at this point, our lanes aren't going all too great. I have TP base. I did ask my pos 4, which is our Omni Knight, just to TP in if this Dazzle does become a little bit aggressive after this death, because I was struggling quite a bit. I thought, again, I could get him, but he is now out leveling me. And now, with his positioning, I knew he's going to be aggressive, especially with this creep wave coming in. So I did tell the Omni Knight, hey, TP, can you TP? He TP'd in, and with this rotation, he actually helped save my game, which was a blessing in disguise, which really did help us in the long run. This TP did mean that I was able to just progress a little bit, get some items, and with that, I denied our mid tower, and I just decided to just help the other lanes. I There was no point in me hanging around mid farming this game. There was absolutely no point. So I knew that we would be able to be. I knew we would be stronger if we just pushed hard and fought together. And here you can see they are going on our bot lane, but only our pos 5 has died. Our witch doctor. We've taken out their pos 1 and their pos 5. Even trade, it's actually a better trade, to be honest with you. And you can see this Dazzle is honestly just controlling and dictating this game at this point. Um, and we did claim the tier 1 tower with that push. We are going to try and get out here. They are posturing quite hard, so we don't want to fight into them. We just want to reposition ourselves, not feed our lives away for unnecessarily. We are currently playing quite well. We have some good communication, and here they are going to try and go on us. The Tiny has just thrown up the Tide Hunter. He just uses his ulti, but again, we haven't lost anyone yet. Our Witch Doctor is about to TP in. Now my attention is actually just going straight onto this Dazzle. Unfortunately, our Omni Knight has gone down. Dazzle is about to fall. He has unfortunately wasted his grave on his Tide Hunter. And he didn't save himself, so that meant that I got his massive kill streak. Well, not massive kill streak, but it's some decent gold into um, into the bank for myself. And now we have just smoked up, trying to create as much space as possible for our PA, because again, her lane was not great at all, and we're just trying to make sure that she recovers, and when she joins the fights, it's just going to be absolute carnage. We are going for a Mage Slayer, and then after Mage Slayer, we are pretty much open to any item that we had, anything that's going to help us. So we are looking at getting a Hurricane Pike. Now we have taken control of their jungle, and we're making sure they know this, that this is our jungle. They're not allowed to farm here, and the lion does pay for his life. Um, Trying to step into this jungle. This is our jungle, and they're not allowed to farm here. But anyway, again, trying to protect this jungle as much as possible. Tide Hunter does use an ulti. He stuns up 4 of us. But again, not the best, because he's just going to pay for his life. Now the Luna has joined in on this fight. Not having a lot of items. We are on a double kill. Getting the kill on the Tide and the Luna, and then getting a 4-man wipe for 2 heroes. I'll take this trade any day, because this means that we are able to progress. Now with Dragon Lance, we are looking at upgrading it eventually into that Hurricane Pike. Now our Omni Knight has just baited everyone into thinking they're okay, and here comes the team. The PA has just picked up a Deso. She's going to get some decent stack charges onto this Deso. We've just claimed 2 of their heroes. We've lost 3, but there's their 3rd one down, and now we're focusing onto this Lion. Lion goes down, now onto the Cottle. Keeper of the Light, and the Keeper of the Light has just fallen. There's this full team white, and actually the PA picks up 10 Deso charges after that fight. A fresh Deso, and immediately 10 Deso charges. The Tide Hunter, again, we're trying to keep control of this jungle. The Tide Hunter has just used his Ravage on 2 heroes. We've lost one, but we are now focusing our attention onto the rest of the heroes. Dazzle has just graved the Tide Hunter, so it's a little bit difficult to try and get him down. He's just fallen. Dazzle graves himself. Now, the Luna ulti in the background, but our Omni Knight and our Tiny is just trying to man fight her. They managed to control her. It's a 3-man wipe, but the Dazzle has brought back, and the Lion goes down. Now trying to see if we can get the Keeper of the Light, but we weren't able to get the Keeper of the Light, unfortunately. Hurricane Pike up. Now at this point, I wasn't sure what I should be buying. So after that, I did think, okay, a Lotus Orb would be really good this game. They've just taken Tormentor, so they are quite low. We have smoked up, and this is not what you want to see. Their POS 1 has gone down, their Tide has wasted a Ravage, and we are now able to push this tier 2 tower and then push the high ground without Aegis. And the massive lead that they had in the beginning has absolutely been decimated because of the space that we've created and the fighting that we've had around this map. Now pushing this tier 3 tower. Again, they're trying everything to stop us from pushing this tier 3 tower. We've almost got our Lotus Orb, which is going to help us just throw it onto, I'm thinking of throwing it onto either the PA or the Tiny, because they're really our initiators going into the fight, so trying to make sure that they are able to just stand a little bit longer. Now, Tide, after respawning, has just gone and thrown his life away. They don't have Ravage, so it's an easy pick-off. We finally claim the tier 3 tower. Now, the Dazzle doing some decent work to keep us off their barracks because of his shard. I think at this point he also had a Midas with a Aghanim Scepter, which was absolutely just ridiculous. The cooldowns that he was having on his items was just stupid. But 2 of the heroes have fallen. We've just claimed the life of the Lion. Our PA has jumped onto the Luna, trying to reposition ourselves, just sending my courier to their secret shop, making sure that I can get this Lotus Orb up. Our Witch Doctor has survived. We haven't lost anyone yet, and they've lost a lot. We are looking, again, just pushing this tier, their barracks, but their defense was absolutely insane. And here we go. We're about to claim their barracks. And with that Lotus, I did throw it onto the PA just to see if we can dispel some of their spells, essentially. And we disengaged, we're just trying to reposition, but they've decided to go in on us. Honestly, don't think it's the greatest thing, because they've only gotten a Ravage on 2 of us, meaning that the rest of our team are able to jump in and just save our asses over here. The Lion trying to drain all my mana. At this point, I really don't care, because they're all falling. They're dropping like flies. That is now another full team wipe for them. This is absolutely massive economical damage in their game, because this means that we can claim more than just what we came for. And now we've just claimed our second tier, our second barracks, tier 3 tower. We are going to do a little bit of farming over here, getting some decent damage onto this Tide, making sure we take him out of the game. And there we go, that is 3 down. We can now focus on the tier 4s. Hopefully we can push this tower and just move on with our lives, start the next game. There we go, another one down. Kotal does buy back. The Dazzle is trying to save everyone, but the Dazzle falls. And now focusing our attention onto the Keeper of the Light. The Keeper of the Light goes down, so that is another full team wipe. All our attention can be focused onto this tier, the tier 4s and their ancient, but we decided to do a little fountain farming, because our Omni Knight did kind of say that he will not let us die. He will save every one of us. With that statement, our Tiny and our PA decided to take the liberty and do some fountain farming, as you can see. And unfortunately, Tiny did die, and I'm pretty sure the PA was waiting for a heal there that just never came, and she ended up dying. But we are now going to focus our attention onto the Ancient. But I don't think Omni and I have enough to deal with them, especially with Keeper of the Light coming up and them having just so much disable. So we are just going to wait for everyone to respawn, take this tier 3 tower, try and see if we can clean them up. Luna does buy back. Massive Ravage from the Tide Hunter. That is a 5-man Ravage. An absolutely insane Ravage, but they just don't have the damage to stop us. Unfortunately, our PA, no, not unfortunately, fortunately, the PA has jumped the backline. It's a 4 down. The Tide does buy back, trying to jump in onto us, but he just was not able to do anything. They lacked the damage to turn the tides of the battle. Hahaha, funny. But yes, we have now claimed the Ancient, and we got a big W. A great game from everyone there, and honestly a fun game. That was my Viper build. That's pretty much what I did. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much for all the support. Let me know what you think of the video in the comments down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace, cheers, bye!